hear me through here, but I'm going to get one of these going too. So bear with me, everybody. Oh, and that's probably loud on this end. So let me, and probably echoing too. Let me adjust this for you. Alright, so that is working. I'm still getting set up. Look at me. You're watching me work. Right here. Bam! Bam! Right in. I think that might work out better for everyone. Yes! Here we go. Alright. This show is edutainment, viewed for your educational and entertainment purposes only. It's not to be taken as financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. So with that said, we're going to party. We're going to talk about it. And we're going to have some fun. Take everything with I say with a grain of salt. And let's get to it. Hi, social media world. My name's Alfred Gordon Liu. This is 8 at 8, and 8 minutes starts right now. Just like that. Today on TikTok 20, we are looking at Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway, you might not recognize that name, but you will recognize the name Warren Buffett. This is actually Warren Buffett's company. And he used to invest people's money for a long time. Then he decided to set up his own fund where people can just invest because he didn't want people calling him all the time, say, hey, how's it going? You should do this, you should do that, because he was so contrarian in his ways of investing. And we'll see how that's done over time. So Berkshire Hathaway, I want to show you a really cool thing first is you think one of the richest men in the world would have flash like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, but he is very modest. And look at his company's website. Look at this. He's been rocking this website since like the 70s, and I love it. This is his investor relations page. This is everything that you'll see. There's no flash. There's no images. It has everything from shareholder letters to messages from Warren Buffett. What we like is to read some of those. As you can see, you can see all the things that I've watched and highlighted as well. So these letters are phenomenal. Anybody who is learning how to invest, you can just click on these and go through year after year what Warren's thoughts are. It's kind of like how they do them on Yahoo Finance now, and they interview him. But you get his thoughts and you can actually get his words right there, which is amazing. But this is $1 billion business, and this is their website. So I love it. It's awesome. So you'll see that Geico is one of the main things that he does, or one of the main holdings in his whole Berkshire Hathaway conglomerate. So if you think of Berkshire Hathaway, some people think of it as an insurance company, which I think most of their cash flow is from Geico, but they own a whole bunch of other things as well. So let's dive into it and talk about it. For all of you who are positional traders, again, you're looking to hold this investment for the long term, or you want to dollar cost average it. And I love it that we're going over this because not only is this his advice, but we get to see actually a company in this marketplace do opposite of what the market is doing. So I want to highlight these circles right here. As you can see, I got the first circle back here. I got a green arrow, and it's moved above their moving average since August of 2020. You like that? So in the pandemic, I guess, and it's still kind of gone up, 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 up. And right here, a lot of people were buying in, I guess the next month, September. And that's where people were like, okay, a lot more buyers in the market. And then as well, the sentiment around it. It started to move up here. It was down because I guess they sold the airline stocks. They sold their shares, not in Delta, I believe, and they just kind of lost a whole bunch of money. And now the confidence are starting to come back as well, if you just kind of line that up. So of August of last year, this company has been doing real great, and with no signs of moving below the 20-day average, people are still buying, and people are loving on this stock right here. So I don't see any signs to exit Berkshire Hathaway. Some people say gold is a safe haven, or bonds, but this is a proof that one company, even in this downturn, can still do really well, and people are betting on Berkshire Hathaway to make them a lot of money because of his unique vesting and strategy, which that's been passed down to me and my mentor, Phil Town, and now down to me as well. So Benjamin Graham, Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, down to my mentor Phil Town, and now down to me, and now down to you. And you're welcome. Thank you, Warren Buffett and Benjamin Graham, for teaching us these ways. So let's talk about the next thing. For you swing traders, definitely not Buffett style. I don't know if you would want to trade or swing trade this, but you can. Let's take a look at this, and I think I got a different map here. We're looking for Bollinger Bands and see how volatile it has been in the last few months or weeks. I got to get to the right chart right here, and let's take a look. Let's take a closer look. I already have some stuff on here. Look at that. I already got some Fibonacci. So let's delete all this. Let's clear this up a little bit. Let's focus on these Fibonacci's. Might not even have this one right here. Yes. Let's create. Look, you're watching me just create a new TikTok 20 chart. Boom. There. That way we can save it. So if we're looking at for opportunities to buy and sell Berkshire Hathaway, let's take a look first at the buy side, right? Or if it dips below the volatility. So you'll see when the markets kind of had their little correction. What day was this? February 24th. It seemed like a big day where people were just selling. And immediately after it had that, this is a perfect setup and execution of, this is swing right here. You buy outside this volatility band, and then you sell when it gets the highest at 329 just a few days later. One candle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 days later, it swings above that. That'd be a great price. So this is a perfect execution of a swing trade where you essentially buy low, sell high, buy the dip, and then you sell it. And that's why people were selling off outside of this Bollinger Band. And that's because people were holding on to another green circle right here. They haven't paid a dividend very long, but as you can see, if I zoom in here, yeah, there you go, 2.7. As you can see, they had earnings there, 4.59, 12, and you can see it varies a little bit as well, but it did worse than they thought with these wonderful earnings. So I'm watching it kind of go down. But compared to everybody else, oh, you can't even see that. Sorry. The sentiment for it is still good. So, hey, come on back. Come on back. There you go. Awesome. There you go. So for all you swing traders out there, your buy signals, your sell signals, I don't use my gut feeling anymore. I use these technicals to help frame it for me, right? My gut could very much lie to me, or my emotions can, but technicals, they don't lie. This is what the actual price is doing. So with that said, we're going to quickly roll in the last minute here. I'm not trying to look at the rotational graphs, but you're getting a sneak peek of that. Like going back to Berkshire Hathaway, we're talking about their earnings call. They had one on February the 28th, but we're talking about what's happening in the markets for intraday traders. There's not a lot going on except for here, 130 again. They're looking at earnings, jobless claims, the CPI, Consumer Purchase Index. What does our money buy? I think that's going to be really important at 12:30. I think Congress is meeting as well. So with 24 seconds, I got to pause this. Know that that's coming at 1:30 Eastern time, and that will probably affect the market. So you could probably see a little swing before close. So let's get on to intraday trading. For Berkshire, I don't know if this is a highly traded stock, but let's take a look. As you can see, with companies that are doing really well, there isn't a lot of volatility, so there isn't a big swing. So we take a little bit of a low, we take a little high. You'll notice that the channels and the places that they trade in is a little tighter. So let's just put the Fibonacci retracements right there. Let's zoom in. So this is the past week, and I like this because it gives us a tighter view of what kind of a band that they're in. So I would say clearly it's been trading in a channel for today. It's actually done worse from yesterday a little bit, but it is definitely right now trading in the channel from 322.99 to up to 324 in that nice little band channel. Oh, look, fits my hand perfectly. Is it going to bust up against the ceiling about 324? It's testing it. It's looking like it wants to go for the day to stay above the 324. Well, again, is it strong enough to test 325? I would say at the end of the day, we'll see if the sentiment is there. But at the overall of the market, I think it's going down today. But can this hold? So this line right here, 322, is a very strong floor. So for those intraday traders, you might have these wonderful bounces off this floor right here. Let's see if it gets under there, but who knows? All right, that's the range that you're going to trade in. It'd be awesome to see some upside to it, but I think the trend might be down, or a strong floor at 322. So with that said, that's all the stuff I wanted to say about Berkshire Hathaway and investing in companies. Following Warren Buffett's advice, if you can find good companies, like out of all these 20s, you know that most of them have been going down, but this Warren Buffett's company showing you how to invest, how to do business, and even in a down market, a recessionary market, you can still hold on to the value. Just like that, we're done. Awesome. I got to give a little less story, a little more technicals to all you guys. So with that said, Berkshire Hathaway, I love it. Disclaimer, I'm invested in Berkshire Hathaway. You just got to find a place where you can buy it on the dip or buy it on sale, right? I think for all you investors out there, it's really important not just to look at technicals, but to understand fundamentals, understand your valuation, where it's at. What price do you want to pay for it? Just because Jimmy Choo's come 50% off doesn't mean Jimmy Choo's are worth it. All right, same with Christian Louboutins. So, with that said, understand the value. This is just your start of investing, but technicals, you got to dive into fundamentals too. But fundamentals on YouTube, looking at tables, might not be as fun as looking at graphs with me. So, with that said, everybody, I wanted to maybe show you this. Hey, let's play. Let's see if I can do this right here. Screen share. What screen do I want to share? I want to share this one. Bam! Can you see that? There you go. Oh, look at that. We're gonna have some fun today. Look at this. This is bonus time. 49 seconds. Here. I want to show you what it looks like for sectors rotation. As you can see, this line right here. Oh, that's not good. You can't even see that. Maybe I'll switch to a day. That's a little bit better. You can see it. Can I zoom in here? There you go. I like that. There you go. That's a little more clear. If you can see that, the ones that are leading right now, XLE, XLU, and then XLRE, real estate, coming in here as well. I hear the music. 10 seconds. That was your sectional rotational graph. Know what's leading the market. Energy, everybody. That's the only safe haven. Play.